is again, especially for you in Edmonton, where it is so darn cold out. I can only imagine that you guys want to get out of that. So just to touch about our travel advisors, our team of travel advisors are here to help you every step of the way. More than ever, you will need the advice of a travel advisor. As a result of this pandemic, travel has become slightly more complicated, but the advisors understand those complexities and will work hard to make your next trip as safe and as seamless as possible. Our offices are open and there are consultants working from home. But because of provincial restrictions, if you want to come into the office, it is always best to phone and make an appointment with your consultant. Either reach out to them via phone or email. So now to introduce our host for tonight's Travel Talk, Carlos Trinidad from AM Resorts. He's our Western Canada Business Development Manager for AM Resorts. And he is here to present all of the AM Resort brands, which there are several. So I hope you enjoy the presentation. And Carlos, I turn it over to you.
Thank you so much, Scarlett. Can you see my screen now?
I can, yes.
Excellent. I'm just gonna put it on presentation mode. There we go. Here we go. Well, good evening, everybody. First of all, to the team at Expedia Cruises, Scarlett, Randy, Gwen, Gary, and everyone, thank you for this opportunity to showcase AM Resorts. And if for just a moment, I can take you on a mental escape out of this frigid cold and this deep freeze that we're going through, and take you on that escape to the sunny shores of the Caribbean. And I mean, back here, I wish I was literally sitting on this beach doing this presentation, but you know, sadly, we have to wait until it's safe to travel. But without further ado, I'm gonna give you and take you on this journey and hopefully entice you to think about your fall and winter getaways, as Scarlett was saying, late 2021, 2022, and through our partnership with Expedia Cruises and our tour operator partners, we can find that right fit for you when it comes to the vacation. So without further ado, I'm going to start with AM Resorts as a company. Who are we? AM Resorts is the corporate brand, okay? You know, we do have 8 resort brands under our portfolio. We are just shy of 70 properties in the Americas and in Europe. We started expanding into Europe last year, but for the purposes of tonight, we're going to focus on the Americas, and that would be Mexico and Dominican Republic and Jamaica, Curacao, Costa Rica, Panama, St. Martin, and we are a growing company, and we're going to be adding more properties in the most popular destinations, and as well adding new destinations. So watch out for that. So our company, it really truly is raising the bar, if you will, when it comes to offering of all-inclusives. We don't consider ourselves just a regular all-inclusive companies, because we do understand that in the destinations that we're present in, it's more than just lying on a beach and relaxing. You know, there's really that opportunity to immerse ourselves within the culture of the destination that we're in, okay? Now, this is just a snapshot of our different resort brands that's within our portfolio. We have 53 properties in the Americas, and we do have different resort brands that cater to the different traveler types. So I'll just kind of do a little bit of an overview. Zoetree is our top level brand. We call it Endless Privileges. We don't call it all-inclusive. If you are a river cruiser, this will be the perfect product for you, because Zoetree are small properties, less than 100 rooms. They're essentially boutique resorts with really taking that all-inclusive concept to its height and offering the amazing boutique havens. Then we do also have some adult-only properties, true adult-only, with Secrets and Breathless Resorts. And the difference between the two is vibe, right? Secrets is a little bit more of that perfect blend of activity and relax, has that romantic element to it. Whereas Breathless is a little bit more catering to the active clientele, a little bit more about trendy, a little bit more about the modernity. And it's not an age demographic type of brand, because there are mature clients out there who want to have an experience at a resort where they can mix and mingle with guests of all ages, and of course adults of all ages, and coming from different parts of the world. Okay. Then we go into our family brands that fall within our luxury portfolio, Dreams and Now Resorts. Families of all ages. Dreams are perfect for families with younger children. Again, it has that perfect blend of activity and relax. Whereas Now Resorts is the brand that caters to multi-generational travel, especially groups and of course wedding groups for these family brands. But if you have a wedding group that encompasses grandpa, the grandkids, and they want full engagement at the resort, from daytime to nighttime, there's always something going on, Now Resorts will be the brand for you. And then in our unlimited fun segment, Sunscape Resorts is what I call our value price brand. These are resorts that play in the intermediate 4-star range. It's budget conscious without having going to a budget resort, right? Because if truth be told, when you're in a different destination, and you really have to be careful with budget properties, because pricing may not always mean it's what you want in your vacation. Okay, so that's just kind of an overview. Now, what do our guests love about our properties? The perfect size resorts and ideal beachfront settings, and we're not cookie cutter. Now, when I say perfect size resorts, we will never be a mega complex. There are a lot of offerings out there where you just become one room out of 3,000 rooms, 4,000 rooms. But for us, our average resort size is in fact 450 to 500 rooms. So we offer that the opportunity for properties to be large enough for multiple amenities, but small enough that you don't need a golf cart to get around the resort. And let's keep it real. If you need a golf cart to get around the property and you have to stand there and wait, that's time away from your vacation. Okay, so we've taken that out of the equation, and with the perfect size formula property, it really gives you the space. It gives you the opportunity to be around, and even some properties you can even hide from everybody else, like little beach areas and pool areas that's tucked away. So there's that opportunity there. With dining, another opportunity for us to showcase ourselves, because we offer gourmet a la carte dining without reservations or restrictions. That's really key when choosing a resort, because again, if you have to stand and wait for a reservation or make a reservation for any a la carte restaurants, that's also time away from your vacation. So we've taken that away. Dine when you want, where you want, anytime you want, and we don't restrict, right? Because there are still some resorts out there on a 1-week stay, for example, they might say, okay, for a 7-night stay, we'll give you 3 a la cartes or 4 a la cartes, and the rest of the time you're dining buffet. But we've taken that away with AM Resorts. You can go multiple a la cartes for your stay. You can even do 2 a la cartes in one night, so there's no restriction. No wristbands at any of our properties in the Americas. We don't label our clients. And what I love about the no wristbands too, when you go out of the property and you go into town and immerse yourselves with the locals, you're not tagged. You're not pegged by, the merchants. Oh, you're staying here. You're not pegged as a tourist, because, in destinations like Huatulco, you could really just blend in with the locals, and, they think you're a snowbird and you think you're part of the community, which is great. Okay. And our company is really, and our properties are really all about that attention to detail and service and quality. Also, the spas, our alcohol offering is either domestic or international premium branded alcohol. We don't advertise the type of alcohol or the brand of alcohol, because we are limited to or held to the liquor availability in destination. But of course, we're premium branded alcohol. When you're at our properties, if you see Grey Goose, it's Grey Goose. If you see Absolute, it's Absolute. Okay. World-class spas, pool and beach wait service abounds, and of course, live nightly entertainment. And our entertainment, it's not the guy who does the volleyball during the day and becomes Michael Jackson at night. right? Here's the way for us to immerse the culture, professional shows at our resorts. When it comes to entertainment, we have local singers and bands and dancers and production companies who come into our properties and entertain our guests. Now, this is what's on everybody's mind lately. This is that time. Unfortunately, we don't have any service until April. But when it comes to the future, why I want to bring this up, because, I have to remind myself that when September 11 happened, it changed the way we travel. It changed the way, a lot of airlines and companies operated. And yes, we do have our Clean Complete verification program. It is our hygiene and safety protocols that in place. And I actually firmly believe after this pandemic is over, even though we already had our cleanliness and hygiene protocols in place, this program just heightened our program because of the pandemic. But I think after the pandemic is over, this program is here to stay, giving that reassurance to our clients that we are paying attention to safety and hygiene from your from a guest experience, right from the arrival to your stay, to your departure, as well as our staff, okay? Because they do come in and out of the resort. So we also want to make sure that they're practicing our safety and hygiene protocols. And all of this is backed by World Tourism Travel and Tourism Council, the WTTC. They do have a safe travels program, and we have received a stamp of approval for this program. Okay. Now, this is just a snapshot of where our properties are distributed in the Americas. Now, of course, you will see Mexico has the highest concentration of our resorts, and within Mexico, Cancun Riviera Maya has the most properties in our portfolio, because if truth be told, Cancun Riviera Maya in all markets in Canada is the #1 destination down south, okay? But of course, we do have properties in Dominican Republic. We have 11 properties there. Jamaica, we have 4 resorts. Costa Rica, Panama, St. Martin. And again, we are continually growing. And as a matter of fact, in the Puerto Vallarta, Nueva Vallarta region, we are opening 2 more brand new properties this year. In the summer, we are opening another Secrets Resort and another Dreams Resort. So this just gives you an idea of the offering. Now, when it comes to smaller destinations, more authentic, Huatulco, I have to admit, Huatulco is quintessential Mexico. It is a Canadian favorite in the winter season. It is predominantly Canadian, and I think that's why Canadians love Huatulco. And definitely, if you were setting your eyes on a fantastic Mexican destination, think of Huatulco. Amazing, amazing destination. Now, this is just an overview of Zoetry. I want to delve a little bit, and I want to show to you some pictures of properties, because this showcases to you that we're not cookie cutter, okay? And a Zoetry in Riviera Maya is not going to be the same experience at the Zoetry in Jamaica, just for example. So Zoetry is perfect for anniversaries, spa getaways, honeymoons, because again, these are boutique properties, endless privileges for the discerning traveler. This is Zoetry Paraíso de la Bonita in the shores of Riviera Maya. It's a AAA 5-diamond property. And in fact, they've been now 5-diamond for 16 years in a row. 100 suites. And again, it gives you that pure boutique haven, it's just like the ultimate luxury resort. These are the rooms at the Zoetry, very well appointed, a little bit more traditional, because Zoetry is not your glitzy glam type of product. The decor standards are quite contemporary, very updated in the color scheme, but it does give you that traditional element, that Spanish element, and that authentic element where the property is located, okay? Then we have Secrets Resorts, as I mentioned, is adult only. It's perfect for adult only weddings, anniversaries, engagements, milestone celebrations, honeymoons, vow renewals, you name it, because again, it does have that romantic element to it. And this photo is the one of the room photos at the oceanfront rooms at Secrets in Huatulco, okay? Now, this is another Secrets in Punta Cana. the Secrets Royal Beach. It went through a complete transformation. This resort, I consider it as brand new as it gets. This property is about 15 years old, but it went through a complete transformation. So I would say I mean, all the rooms have been gutted, all new furnishings, all the restaurants, the lobby's been redone. So it's just that really spectacular product, adult only resort right in on Bavaro Beach. And in fact, this beach that's you see behind me here, this photograph, that is the photo at the beach at Secrets Royal Beach. Okay. Now, Breathless Resorts, adult only, a little bit more vibrant and active, and I call it the real social network. It does have a party element to it, but it's not party in your face. And this is the pool area at the Breathless Punta Cana, where you've got the DJ, so it does have that element. But if you want to be able to be away from the party scene, you can go to the relaxed pool, you can find a nice quiet spot on the beach and just, have that complete vacation experience. This is Breathless Riviera Cancun, which is also in the Riviera Maya. 500-room property. Actually, it just went down because we just subdivided. I was just reminded that we subdivided this Breathless property. This is now 300 rooms. And then one of the sections of the Breathless became a Secrets. And as you can tell with the rooms, it does have that modern element to it. And this back area here at night, it gets all lit up. It's got that chromotherapy lighting depending on your mood. It turns from purples to greens to oranges to blues. It's absolutely spectacular. And look at those views from your room. You can just bask in the glory of an oceanfront view. Now, Dreams, as I mentioned, now we get into the family brands, part of Unlimited Luxury, fantastic for destination weddings. It does have that also romantic element to it, great for younger kids. Some of our properties now have water parks because this is coming as a trend in family vacations. A lot of families are looking for that water opportunity. And in fact, at Dreams Los Cabos, this property has a splash park for kids. This resort is perfectly situated in the middle in the Los Cabos corridor between San Jose and San Lucas. So you've got minute access, 15 minutes either way. And you can either be in the authentic flavor of Los Cabos, or you could be in the active scene of Cabo San Lucas. Lots of golf courses around. So if you are a golfer, especially an avid golfer, Los Cabos is destination for you. Truly is a golfing mecca. These are rooms that have been amazingly enhanced. If truth be told, sadly, this property was heavily damaged by Hurricane Odile, which happened about 4 or 5 years ago. This property was shut down for a year. Unfortunately, Odile gutted the resort. But on the bright side, it saved the owner of the property from gutting the property because it was already gutted, right? And all the rooms have been redone. Everything, every stench of furnishing, all the decor in the restaurants, the lobby, everything has been redone. And of course, the pool, right? So brand new pools. They do have an adult-only pool, which is a great feature of this property. You're within a family resort, but you have an adult-only escape. We get to Now Resorts and Spas. Again, perfect for multi-generational travel, especially for families with teens and tweens. We do have a core zone area, which is an area for teenagers to be able to hang out with the teens of their own age and, make some friends and keep them out of trouble. And again, perfect for destination weddings. This is the Now Sapphire Riviera Cancun. Also went through a complete transformation of all its rooms. All the rooms had been redone, gutted, refurnished, redecorated, and essentially brand new rooms. And these are the rooms there. And we do have a number of our properties with swim outs. So you'll have that opportunity to go right into the pool that fronts your patio. You don't even have to leave your room. And this beachfront swim out literally is right on the beach, and you can stay there and you don't even have to go out or go to the main pool. Your pool is right there, and just again enjoy your oceanfront view. When we get to Sunscape, our unlimited fun brand, Puerto Vallarta, a definite Canadian favorite. We do have the Sunscape Puerto Vallarta, 300 plus room property right in the heart of the hotel zone, with a beautiful wide beach, clean beach as it has been designated. And again, when we took this property over, all of the rooms have been redone and enhanced. Look at those views from your room. You have, this is actually my perfect view. You have the ocean view, the mountain view, and the city view. That is like, to me, my heaven. Some people, they want that ocean front. They really just want, all they want to see is water. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But for me, in the evening, when you see the city lights, it just really truly is just spectacular. Okay. Now, here's some ideas looking to the future, right? And now that I've just gone through some of our brands, here's just some ideas of, the reasons to travel. And of course, family vacations. This is definitely something that's in our minds. We have been disconnected from our families. We haven't been able to see them. This is a great opportunity to get the family together, and go for it, whether it's an adult-only vacation or multi-generational travel. Definitely family vacations is huge in our portfolio and in our offering. So definitely family vacations. Then, of course, there is the romantic element. And I know this is one of the biggest sellers for group travel, for destination weddings. When you look at the economics of having a local wedding as opposed to a destination wedding, it truly makes a difference having that vacation experience amongst your family, having your celebratory wedding. And then, of course, you can have your honeymoon right after your destination wedding. Take advantage of the fact that you're already there. You just celebrated with your family. And after everybody leaves, you can extend your stay with a honeymoon. Then, of course, there's the vow renewals, right? If you're celebrating a milestone wedding anniversary, whether it's 10, 15, 25, we do have vow renewal packages, and some of them could be free depending on uh, um, in a room category that you're booking. You can have a free wedding as well. Okay. Now, celebratory travel, part of that kind of destination wedding experience is bachelor and bachelorette party. We do have Breathless Resorts, which is the perfect brand, especially for destination weddings, because you take that opportunity that your wedding party is already going to be with you, and take that opportunity to have a celebration before your destination wedding, stay at a Breathless Resorts, and have your bachelorette party, and then move with the rest of your family when it comes to your actual destination wedding. Okay. Also, birthday bash. If you're celebrating, and again, perfect opportunity. We need to celebrate. We need to embrace the fact that we can finally go, and you missed your birthday party here at Breathless Resorts, the perfect brand also for a birthday bash. We do have some birthday party packages available at all Breathless properties. Golfing. And as I mentioned earlier, golfing, Los Cabos is a golfing mecca. And if you are an avid golfer, we are present in many destinations with beautiful championship golf courses. That's Punta Cana, Cancun, Riviera Maya, Puerto Vallarta, of course, Huatulco. Yes, it's a small destination, but they've got one golf course, fantastic golfing in Huatulco. Ixtapa, again, a small destination with one golf course. But, so we are present in destinations where if you want to put together a golf group and go with your buddies, and the ladies can have a girlfriend getaways and the guys can have a guys golf group, certainly. And again, it could be with your family, could be with your local golfing community, but definitely a perfect offering for many of our destinations. Another offering is water, right? You're going to destinations where water abounds, right? Whether it's snorkeling or diving or water sports, we do. Our sister company in the destination called Amstar, they have that ability to offer all that water escape that you want to do. But of course, in a destination like Riviera Maya, let's say Akumal, we have a property called Secrets Akumal. where you don't even have to buy an excursion. You're right there where the turtles are. So you can stay in the property and you don't even have to spend extra for an excursion. Just put on your snorkel mask and your fins and off you go into the water and swim with the turtles, right? So that's a perfect opportunity right there. And of course, diving, if you're an avid diver, we are present in Curacao and Cozumel, where diving, these are also known for fantastic dive spots. So know that we're also present in those destinations. If fishing is your thing, well, again, Los Cabos, Puerto Vallarta, Huatulco, these are Pacific Mexico, and of course in the Caribbean too, but more so Pacific Mexico is really known for deep sea fishing. If you're really wanting that escape or wanting that package, again, our sister company can offer even private charters or fishing excursions. You can certainly participate and it doesn't really cost much more. Now, when it comes to destination experience, and this is where I really encourage when you're going, as opposed to cruising, when you're cruising and you're visiting different ports and you get that cultural experience because you're spending a lot of time on the port of call. But here in the destination, it gives you more of that opportunity, especially if you've cruised into a destination, and we are present in many destinations where cruising is a port. And when now you want to go back into that port and now experience the destination, really spend more time to get to know about the destination and what they offer. And a really good resource tool are the tourist board websites. So a lot of destinations that we're in with the tourist board has fantastic websites. Let's visit loscabos.com and Curacao is a fantastic website. And of course, many destinations. So that enables you to look at what's happening in a destination. And if you want the cultural experience, tie it in with what's happening, whether it's a jazz festival or whether it's a religious festival, and you just want to get to know and immerse yourself with that experience. Adventure is another thing. We're present in Costa Rica, where it really is known for the adventure, whether it's an environmental, the volcano kind of experience or the zip lining experience. So we do have that opportunity to expand, expand from your typical beach vacation, typical all-inclusive vacation, and then go out and get to know the locals and get to know the experience. Now, for the mind, body, and soul, this is something that is increasing in its popularity. When it comes to the health and wellness concept, and Zoetry is the perfect brand for health and wellness. And we do have also a number of properties who include the Temazcal experience. Temazcal is a Mayan ritual. It's all about letting go of the bad energy and accepting the good energy. It really is that holistic experience guided by a shaman, okay? And it's a 1 hour experience, but you know what? If you've never done it, it really truly is a mind heal, if you will. And it gives you that, it's a feel-good experience, right? And if anything, and if you're not into that whole mind, body, soul, if anything, Temazcal is perfect for just that I call it the hot igloo, right? You go into this space, and it's more like a steam bath, right? And it's great for your skin. If anything, you take that the beauty elements of it, if you will, and it's just fantastic. Now, we also have some of our properties that have a yoga experience that offer added values for yoga groups. So if you are part of a yoga community in your area, here's a great opportunity to gather your yogi, if you will, and gather your community, the yoga community. Put together a group, and the ladies and the gents at the Expedia team, that the counselors at the Expedia team can guide you in the right path when it comes to choosing the right wellness experience with AM Resorts yoga groups. And food and wine, okay? Our resorts are known for its culinary and wine experience. And even a number of our properties hold wine tasting experiences that's included. And also a number of our properties now have that offering for that private chef's kitchen, right? That private element into dining in the kitchen, and you can see what's being prepared, and then you will have a wine tasting component in there. A little bit of an extra charge, but you know what? That experience is absolutely amazing. Okay. There we go. I hope I've been able to take you on that and entice you to be able to take that that journey into our minds and to going back to the beach.
Thank you very much, Carlo. I think you got off easy today. There are no questions for you in the chat.
Wow.
But I encourage everybody on the call and on Facebook Live, if you have any questions, please reach out to your consultant, or if you don't have a consultant, reach out to one of the offices nearest you, and we will be able to help you. I want to thank everybody for joining us for our tonight's travel talk. Thank you very much, Carlos. And thank you to all our valued customers, clients, both on the Zoom call and on Facebook Live. Thank you for joining us. And hopefully Carlos has inspired you to add that sunny beach, warm, all-inclusive destination to your bucket list. Perhaps plan a pampered getaway for just you or your significant other, or maybe plan on that bigger gathering with friends, family, kids, grandkids, and enjoy one of the dreams properties perhaps. AM Resorts, as you can see, has a resort for every person and every occasion. So just to comment for next week's travel talk, next week's talk is with Royal Caribbean Cruise Line, and they will be talking to us about their perfect day at Coco Cay, and that's on their Caribbean destinations. So we look forward to that. And it will help you truly understand the benefits of sailing on a big cruise ship. And our presenter will also highlight the new health and safety protocols going forward and what it's going to look like sailing on those big ships. It's a very fluid conversation, of course, but very important information all around. So we hope you can join us, and please invite your friends or family, anybody that might be interested in attending our travel talks. So thank you very much, and good night, everybody.